hello if my stream's working. Or not if it's not. Alright. Sorry. I was just emptying some of my inventory out before I started, so I didn't have to do that. But I also wanted to show that I got a Futsunushi set together and got it upgraded, or at least somewhat upgraded. This one's the most upgraded piece. I have a head piece, a chest piece, a weapon, and I luckily have a bow that has Futsunushi. I need to re-roll it though. Let's see. I can get up to that. I just don't have a sword for it. I need a Futsunushi sword. Or a sword with EI quick draw that's Amaterasu. That I still haven't got yet. I've got both these Amaterasu guns though. I wear both of them. I was thinking of doing Susanoo, but so many people have done that it just doesn't appeal to me. Even though I have Kigetsu's armor. I just don't think one-shotting everything with one button press is a fun way to play the game. I at least want it to be a couple of swings. Because that's how, like, I was co-oping earlier, and that's... I joined a dude's world who it was like every time I went to attack something, he just killed it in one hit, and it was just like, okay, why'd you summon me again? And I just pretty much walked with him through the level as he killed things. I was just like, what the fuck? I've done a good portion of the Twilight missions. I haven't done this one yet, though. Oh, man. We're gonna start out the stream with some rage? I think so. And also, there's something I figured out about things that say reduce status ailment movement speed, is that there's two types of reduced movement speed status ailments that can be applied to you. Even though they have the same icon, I still have the thing that I got that has that on it that I wanted to show. Because see, I have this one here which reduces movement speed. But I think I got another one. I might have sold it though. Yeah, I think I sold it. Either that or I put it in my bank. But it says reduced action speed or something like that. which is the thing that gets applied to you when one of the cloth girls hits you. I can't remember what their actual in-game name is, but yeah. Reduced movement speed is what these things apply to you. But reduced action speed is what the girl applies to you. Or what sloth is, torpor, or whatever it's called in the game. That's what the actual word for it is, in the Abyss anyways, is torpor, the sloth effect. Wow. I don't know why I'm trying to do this with this Kusari Dharma, for one. I got this hammer that I built up. But it's not very good. Is that spider even bigger than normal? I feel like it's even more massive than the normal massive spiders. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Look at it compared to the other one. It's definitely bigger. It's an even more massive spider. I'm naming stuff like Borderlands does. Massive spider. Even more massive spider. Don't reduced action speed me. Oh my fucking... Not those things. The scariest enemy they added. Oh my god, what a noob. The fucker keeps shooting at me. Stop that. You just pushed him forward. Cheater. Enemy hacks. Well, this is a really... I knew that would happen the second I would go to attack. Got the umbrella down. It's the most important part. Umbrella down. Failed parry, because you're a noob, dude. Get gooed. Get gooed. That's how you parry. That's a parry. Can't parry that. Block. Nerd. Nerd. Hey. You're... Oh my god, he shot me. I couldn't see him because he was blocked by the giant body of lick dick over there. Where's my corpse? Where's my corpse? I need to pick up my corpse. From Boston. Is that Boston or Was that more Jersey? I don't even know anymore. Spider hell. Fun fact, did you know these are actually based off of the model of the real spider? It's almost like an artist used a reference. Oh my god. This is not how it happened before, was it? Fuck. Doesn't matter. Living weapon overpowered. 16,000 damage in one button press, which is why I don't want to do the Susanoo build. There is one thing I can do, just to be cheeky. Just to be a little bit cheeky. Oh, well, you sort of want to log on there. Well, I'm dead. Nope. What? He literally just ran into the wall. Like, he wasn't even aiming towards me. Trying to keep up. What a little stinker I am. Just a little stinker. Doesn't die. Oh, he shot me again. He's gonna shoot me again. He's gonna shoot me again. What a rude... And he's still trying to shoot me over there. Stop that. Stop. Heads. No. It's slowed. It's not like you were already slow. We're gonna drop you. Come on. Get dropped on. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have draw strike equipped right now. Well, time to ungoober. Let's not do a goober. Stop that. You said you could do that. Come here. Stand in my gas. What? Oh my god, healed for 60,000 HP. Sure, dude. What a hacker. Healing in PvP when he's clearly got the advantage. Oh my god, and he uses unparryable attacks because he's a god. This calls for dual swords. Alright, just swing at me, dude. Stop it. Stop walking at me. This calls for extreme measures. Oh my... Oh my... Poor sticks. What a fucking shithead. Alright. There. Dead. I thought he was just gonna heal for 60,000 HP again. Yeah, just to show that I did do it in Way the Nioh, in like the video that I uploaded. I did do it. It is complete. I did it in Way of the Nioh, but I can't do it in Way of the Wise. Go figure. I still haven't been able to do it in Way of the Wise. I did it in Way of the Nioh, still have not completed it in Way of the Wise. Let's try it. I'll just do the same thing I did last time with the spear and hope it works. That's pretty much all I did. It took me a lot of tries, which is why I still haven't beaten it in this difficulty yet. It just does take a lot of tries. Normally, I like doing it with Susanoo because it has slightly weaker attack, but the living weapon tends to stay up for longer just because that little bit of regeneration does help. Oh, gotta put the spear on, dipshit. He's the one I have trouble with. Yeah. God damn you. Oh my word, you did it perfectly. I'm dead. See, that's what happens pretty frequently. That's why I didn't put on my actual living weapon stuff. Living weapon stuff does not matter if you cannot survive the attacks that he dishes out beforehand. Because he starts out as a yokai, so you can't do anything, and not a lot of his attacks are parryable. Because he does, like, his own unique, weird moveset, I guess. You have to look out. He can do that bounce at any moment. I fought him quite a lot because of it. Like that, I would have died for in Way of the Nioh. That would have been death. I've never successfully parried him, but I do think you can parry some of his attacks. Some of his attacks just don't look special enough to not be parryable. I'm just bad, so I fully accept that part of it being on me. I'm also not using, like, either this, some of these. Get some of that shit out there, dude. You want some of that stank. Get that stank up in there. Get my gas. You like my gas. You would suck my gas like a vape. Oh, we did it. No bad RNG. And I mean, I've upgraded my stuff a little bit since then. That spear strategy is like one of the best things. Even if you're not built for a spear, that strategy will work. You just need to have close combat attack increase, and if you want to increase damage from consecutive attacks, part of your build. Because you will get decent use out of it with that spin attack if it hits more than 2 to 3 times. I did get some of these travelers as well, which is weird because I didn't try to get them. I just was helping some dude and for whatever fucking reason got them. Like this, I didn't try to do this. I didn't do that. It's why it's just like so random and out of place. But these ones, this one I did try to do. But this one, I mean, who doesn't like speedrun it? I just tried to see how fast I could get through it. But that one down here, don't even remember trying to get this one. Like, these ones up here I did. But not this one. Like, I don't know how I got it. How do you kill Maria in Way of the Nioh? It's a good question. Good question. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna kill her. And I also don't know where I should be putting my focus levels. You can take focus levels out, which is nice. Because it said it was permanent originally, but if you can just take that out, then... Because the thing, if you're not good at doing math, I'll break it down for you. If you put all of your points into attack. You will only get 200 attack out of this. Same goes for defense. And same goes, well, actually for luck, you'll only get 100 luck if you put it all into luck. Life, you'll get 500. I mean, it's not like it's hard math, but for people who don't want to do the math, there you go. What is a good way to kill her? Every time I kill her, I always feel like it's luck. Because she is really hard when you try and fight her legitimately. Just because of that stupid... like, little posh bap in the face and then kick onto the ground. Why do people Revenant trade in this difficulty? Revenant... Wanderlust AF. Curry-chan. Well, it's good to know. Futsunushi here, get your Futsunushi. Only $1. What has the best living weapon? Odachi, right? Just for the hard hitting. I can't wear this with my armor. Just because it's so fat. And I had to put weight reduction on this because I found a new hat. I actually found another new hat. I found a Genji armor with Amaterasu, and then I wore that for like a half of a day before finding this one, which had the increased attack out of key thing. So I was like, well, gotta have that. So I had to re-roll 2 new pieces. I'm like on 0 when it comes to Umbrasite right now. Yeah. I barely have enough to re-roll any more things. Living weapon. Do I not have any normal ones with living weapon attack enhancement? Really? I have 1. And this. That's special effects, critical. Might as well. And change to attack, heart. Let's see how this goes. God damn it, she just took away my living weapon just like that. Holy shit, I'm dead already. I can't even do anything. Because of torpor. I get hit once and I can't move. I couldn't do anything. That's how you make a boss hard. Just put sloth on them so that anytime you get hit, you get sloth. Because now I can't use my living weapon. Holy shit. Are you fucking serious? That's what I mean? I got hit? What was I supposed to do to dodge that? Her fight is so horseshit. I hate her so much. Just kill me already. I know you're going to. Yeah, whatever. And like most of the human bosses, you can't do anything about them attacking you, so they automatically win, no matter what. Even if they shouldn't, they always win. And by that I mean you just can't trade with them. You just, no matter what. You could be using an axe and their super armor is always superior. God damn it, I couldn't even dodge out of my animation fast enough. Fucking A. Literally difficult only because of the stupid fucking wave attacks. And sloth. I mean, you get sloth and it's just so fucking annoying. No matter what. It's... Shooting her with a gun doesn't stun her. Nothing will stun them. They just get automatic play-free super armor that they can just attack with all the time. And that's the determination of what makes them difficult or not. Look at Honda Tadakatsu. You're telling me, and I'm not trying to be sexist here, but I think even a woman would agree that a fully grown man who's trained with fighting with a spear for his entire life should be way better in combat than some Spanish chick. But nope, she can just stand through a katana or an axe or whatever you swing at her. But Honda Tadakatsu, this grown man who has been training his entire life to fight against other big fighting men, like you're telling me that she is more resistant to an attack than him. Like, who the fuck over there is the retard that determines what has super armor and what doesn't? This is retarded. And because she's a Spanish ninja, I can't paralyze her or anything like that. I can't use any of the game mechanics because the game mechanics don't work against her because she is a special fucking princess. I fucking hate it so much when games do this kind of shit to make it a boss difficult. Be patient. Do nothing but dodge the entire fight. And then don't get one shot. Because we have the damage numbers and shit so dumb and so high. I can't get back. Oh my god. Eat a dick. Eat a fucking schnozberry. Alright, who's the other goofball that I have to kill? What the thing? Give me a point? You gotta be freaking kidding me. I gotta kill this clown, which is gonna be just as hard. Dante Masamune. I can't say it in the Japanese way. I keep adding the American flair onto it, which makes it sound wrong. Sasaki Kojiro. 2 minutes there. Him, I'm positive I can do. He's like... Honestly, the hard one is going to be Date. Just because I don't know what I'm going to use on him to get his key down. I might try paralyzing him, but none of them stand still long enough to actually be able to do that. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Let me hit him with the plunge. Got him. And I got the Azuna drop in. Nerd. Apply your status effects on me any day. Cucka carrot cake. Alright. Now time to whoop this guy's butt. Whoop that man's butt. Hey buddy, how's it going? You're just gonna let me sit over here and prepare myself, right? Yeah. You see all this magic brewing? This is gonna be right up your arrest in a second. I'm not even gonna use my living weapon. Not at the start, at least. Oh fuck, I didn't... Well. Fuck! I hate that. I wish they gave us his skills. I love how they gave us shitty fucking Date Masamune's skills, which aren't even cool or fun. But they can't give us his skills, which are actually fun. God damn it. Oh my god, they changed his programming so much to make him not susceptible to dual swords. I remember being able to just infinitely chain him with that shit, but now they made him move so fast and block just about every single time you press the attack button, so you can't ever get an aggressive attack off. Look at that. You know what, buddy? I've had about enough. See, like that. Why can't we get that skill? Like the twin moons into the flip backwards. Oh my god, my ki was regenerating so slow. Now he's gonna back up. Yep, and he's gonna poke me. He's a god. You're a god, dude. I accept it. You're better than me. Now stop, please. Oh, we still got him quickly? What? I was expecting to have to do it again. Oh, wow. They really are lenient. I guess they don't expect you to use cheesy, fucking, shitty living weapon builds. But it's also nearly impossible without them. Just because of how fast... Like, he moves so fast. Like, even with the dual swords, where you step really far forward with your attack chain, you just can't get up to it. We did it, though. We pummeled the perpetrator. And then we just need to kill him one more time, and then we'll have all of the things in this. And then we'll have to make like a speedrun build, I guess, to get all of those. Though I can do most of them off stream. But I don't know why I would. I'm sure some people would want to know the ways to beat them fast. Because I know how to speedrun a lot of these missions. Not even just because I'm OP, just in what items to take, sort of thing. What items are effective, how to kill something effectively. Like the Queen's Eyes. Sorry. This one is really easy to do fast. I almost did it fast by accident, just beating the Way of the Nioh version going at like, just playing normal speed. Because all you have to do, it's about how fast you can kill the 3 clones. If you can headshot all 3 of them right off the bat, it's over. Because 100 Eyes is easy. I wanted to try a lot of these missions, but I didn't want to do them all off of stream. What? Fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead. I failed. I failed this already. He's gonna kill me. You're so dead, Chuckle Nuts. Fuckle Chucks. Huckle Ducks. You fuckle cuck. Oh my god! I should have known that would happen too. I hate that fucking boss so much. Oh shit. 1 second. Turn something off right here. Oh wait, no, it's off. No. Thought I forgot to turn it off. Stop blocking, asshole. need to be ready with this. No, you fucking booped me. You baby booped me. That's cheating. Cheater. You fucking cheater. Quick change is so shit. I really hate the fact that you can't do anything but just fall to the ground. Well, I already know I'm gonna die this round, so I'm just trying to... You basically... The way the Nioh just turns every human boss fight into you cannot attack offensively. Look at that. Every single time he just blocks. There's nothing I can fucking do. There's nothing I could do but just stand there and fucking watch him block all of my shit. Because nothing does enough key damage to any of these fucking bosses to actually run them out of key. Because they block like a player does, where they only hold block when they need to. Which, I mean, yeah, it makes it more difficult, but the only thing it does is make it so that you can't use game mechanics. Because even in a player-in-player environment, they're limited by the amount of key that a single player can have at a given time. Not by the 500 amount of key that they have, which is about what they do have. I wish I did that much damage to the other guy. Oh my god, I should have figured. How did I even beat him before? You know what, just come over here and kill me, dude. You can one-shot me, pretty much. Oh, well, nope. Cool. You didn't one-shot me because I was at max health and reduced 60% of it. That's not even a joke. If he had hit me when I wasn't at max health or was missing 1 HP from my 7,066 HP bar, then he would have one-shot me. Because this fucking late game shit is bullshit. I'll tell you what is not fun. This. Because everything is so HP bloated that you can't have fun killing it normally. Because it'll take fucking forever. You get hit once and then you're penalized for 30 to 40 seconds with your weapon dealing about 25% of what it was dealing before. because of all the negative status effects. And then the fact that even if you are doing a living weapon build, a lot of the bosses can take you out of your living weapon, even with really high might, in like 2 seconds. Hopefully we get someone that can kill this in like 2 seconds with me. Really? Well, this guy's no use. I'm just watching him do his strat. I just didn't want to die. Oh shit, I fucked that up for him. Gotta get him off me. Kick his ass! Thank Jesus. Thanks, bruh. Kayui Kurosaki. I'm surprised I pronounced that right on my first try. First try? That means more to me than completing The boss is here. I like that amulet. I was gonna try and use it. I think it looks really cool with the little Nioh talismans like circling around. I forgot I needed to talk to him in order for the guy to be able to leave. Poor dude. At least I helped him. I paid him back for the one paralysis that I fucked up. Because, I mean, it's also, I don't have 200 ninjutsu and like 1,000 ninjutsu, or, yeah, ninjutsu power. I think that's what it's called anyways, right? Ninjutsu power? Yeah. 500 ninjutsu power and 544 Nioh magic. I'm sort of a shit build in that I'm just like a do everything build, which isn't what you want. Let's check our stats from last... Oh, wrong thing. Check our stats from last week. What? Information can... I was just playing. No, I guess Nioh's down or something. Oh well. Well, I can't look at it. I would love to look at it, but I can't. I've already completed both those. I might do this one though, just for the Divine Umbra site, because it's not that difficult. I need to take off this armor set. Well, now it's not necessarily too bad. Now it's a benefit. No, there. I need to take off this armor first. Put back on the good shit. Well, I mean, this is good, but it's good in a different way. It's good in the you're not a lazy asshole. Well, I guess it's good in the you're a lazy asshole way, but I'm not. I don't need to cheese this with my living weapon. I can just play the actual game now. Would you believe it? Would you believe if I told you that I can play the actual video game now? You would have never thunk it. Oh my god. He just stabbed through the other skeleton to get to me. I said this wasn't going to be difficult, but I am using probably the worst mixture of things for this, but whatever. Oh, I wanted that status ailment. I just gotta stop getting two-shot by freaking skeletons. Damn it. Nice parry, dweeb. I always use the living weapon. Bum, 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 bum. I can't remember where the dog spawns. Hey, you know, hitting a dude from behind is sort of rude. Oh my shit. I knew he was coming too, but I was trying to block for him, but I didn't expect to get hit by the cannon. Shit. He's not done. He's not done! Stop it, Ninja! Ninja! You're all ninjas. I can't hit anyone. Hey, fuckface. Settle down there. Shit, I'm dead. Oh wait, no, that's right, they nerfed them. I'm not dead. They only nerfed them because they made something even stronger than them. Dude, cut the shit. Get fucking archered on. Deflected. There's not even any revenants for him to summon. I mean, they did just change, so I think I'll leave some of the first revenants, so if you want to come and kill my revenant, just come to this mission. I'll probably be the first one on the goddamn ground. I probably should wear, like, this shit. Just because if I die, people have a chance to get it. Well, as long as you're wearing a non-set bonus piece of armor when you die, that's ethereal, you'll have a chance of giving someone else a Futsunushi piece. Because the set bonus is randomized, if I remember correctly. Or not randomized, but changed from whatever randomized set it originally got. And use this. Don't be mean. Don't be rude dudes. Be friendly dudes. Dude. No juice. I'm like trying to set them on fire when they're fire enemies. That would be something I would do. Oh, damn it, get down here. Stupid head. Oh boy. Oh doggy. Close combat attack increase is super duper good with night range. It pretty much makes any consecutive attack skill do more damage the further on in the attack it goes. I get to fight the stock basic Revenant. Look at him, he does 400 damage. How cute. What a cutie pie. I find it funny the like stark difference between the developer placed revenants and actual player ones. Like, did they even try to put the revenants with actual stuff on them? Because even if a revenant has completely randomized shit gear that their original person had, it still is like 5 to 6 times better than a dev rev, as I call them before, than dev revs. So like doing this mission takes so long. There's no reason why like this should be worth near the same as this, reward wise, for the first completion. This should have at least like double the cups and double the Umbrasite, just because of how much longer and harder it is to beat. But then again, everyone just speed runs with living weapons, so I guess everything's the same. I'm trying to... The last hard encounters are going to be the way of the, like, these ones right here. These are going to be the hardest to complete. Excuse me. Let's get this out of the way just because it's pretty short as well. It's basically the same as the other one I just did earlier. Kill these specific subset of enemies, which are really annoying to kill when next to one another. Haha, we got you. 3 umbrellas. Huh. You didn't bring a Shigengan pill to get the anti-paralysis? You're dumb. I'm the developer, and I have no clue what I'm doing. It's not like we accidentally created one of the best starter sets in the game on accident. Like, what is the Sonata Crimson armor? Honestly though, I never realized how broken that set of armor was and why it was so easy to play through the game for the first time. So I actually looked at the 5-piece set bonus it has. It's pretty damn broken for just like a starting armor set that you got if you participated in the earlier shit. That shit was broken. It still is, like, decent. It's just, there are so many sets that don't need the little itty-bitty piece of final blow damage anymore that it gives for the 2-piece. But it gives 25% close combat attack critical on it. No! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Double gourd. Triple gourd. What are you supposed to do? They're just freaking aim bots. Even if you dodge half the time, they still hit you. Oh my. me explode on me. But I have explosion protection. Am I gonna do the Borderlands reference for the 1,000th time where I reference Master B, who just speaks like a bruiser? Hey, little one, time to die. Get out of here. Annoying. Kusari Gamayoki. Oh, he spawns here. Not over there. Why do you... You're like invincible. Get fired upon. He's on fire. Oh, that's a skeleton with a cannon behind me. Swing at me. Dickweed. Get weeded. All right. Ooh, ethereal. Extend the lock-on range. Garbage. Nullify weakening, quote-unquote, armor. Oh, so it's just like a blanket for all of them. That's actually decent. Let me get rid of some stuff real quick here. Actually, I can just, yeah. I can just group sell. I don't think I'll need anything. I just checked the... Ooh! I checked the ethereals, just in case. That was the one that I got from the... I can't speak English. The Revenant at the end of the Twilight mission. That's what I was trying to say. Today, Junior. Done got the Dane Branage. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Need to check and see if it's loading yet. Oh, yes. Alright, now we can see. How well we did. I'm an insignificant little fly on that pie chart right there. I think I was on red. Yeah. I contributed. I don't think if I didn't exist, the camp still would have won. I mean, like, my 400,000 is nothing on that 1 billion. I was rank 414, so I guess. 297 currently. And of course, we gotta hear Donjo's line. Even if his stuff is useless. Sure, we're just... Sure. Gotta always hear that once. This is indeed quite resplendent. Oh, that's earth damage. Set. Nope. I've been looking for an AI quick draw one, but I ain't getting lucky. And I refuse to use any ethereal, even if it has something good on it. If it's one of the ethereals on a weapon that's from the very start of the game. Like the Bandit's Axe, the Bizenden stuff, and any of that. It's just not worth it. Because its base stats can literally be like 100 to 200 lower than any of the later game weapons. That's why I sort of favor the axe, even though I found the hammer. This axe right here instead of the hammer. Just because this has higher base stats. I think, anyways. Oh yeah, it does. It has higher base stats, even being lower level and less upgraded. And that's what I mean. Like, later on in the game, that difference becomes so much more significant. Imagine if this was upgraded to that much, and this was as low as this one was. Then it would be an even steeper difference. This one would have, like, 50 to 60 more attack multiplier than that one would. So, it's like, one of the things I've noticed about co-oping over the past week or so is that there are a lot of people who play this game now but don't know a lot about building, and even people who are going to come back to it on the PC version who, I mean, granted, they don't give a fuck about playing it past Way of the Samurai, which is perfectly fine to me. But to me, you don't play Diablo to just stop at the end. I'm sorry, but you don't. you don't do that, and it's like, I mean, some people do it with Borderlands, but that's a game I treat very much the same way. You don't just stop at the first difficulty, because half of the game hasn't even kicked in yet. I mean, and granted, initially Nioh didn't have much when it first came out in, like, Way of the Strong. There wasn't much of anything that was different besides stuff just being higher health pool and you being given a new rarity of items, which some people who have played all the way through Nioh and say it's a great game, they never experienced the divine armor system. And I mean, I'm not gonna name names of people on like YouTube and shit like that, because I mean that's just an asshole thing to do. But there are so many people who played through this game just for the sole gimmick of it being Samurai Souls, and not even trying to treat it as if it's in a different category of games. Like, there are people who are fucking literally hell-bent on saying that this is just a Dark Souls clone, and that there's nothing that is different about it from Dark Souls, and that the first playthrough is the only one that matters, because they think that the armor system is bad, or something like that. Like, they've never played a Diablo game or anything like that before. I don't know. I guess some people don't like the mixture of elements, whereas some do. Because there is one person I will name, just because, I mean, just about everyone who's a Souls person or used to like Souls games knows who Epic Name Bro is. And ENB did stuff on Nioh, and he commented a lot on it. And I even left comments on his videos of Nioh. And one of the things that, like, really irked me about it is I like games that have armor like this. I like, well, not necessarily like this, because I mean Nioh's is a little bit convoluted and a little bit bullshit in its own way, but every game has its own little bullshit in its own way. I don't necessarily hate it. I prefer this kind of system. Some people hate this kind of system because a lot of people nowadays don't want to have to put time into their video game to get something quantifiably cool out of it. They just don't. And that's why people like Dark Souls, where it's just like the straight upgrade system, and the whole you find a new unique weapon, and even though the weapon has a similar moveset or is the same moveset, which is the case with a lot of weapons in the same class in Dark Souls. I don't know. There's certain things that really irk me about Souls fans, and it has nothing to do with them liking Souls games, because I like Souls games. I just hate what people demerit a game to when a game uses some other game's platform. And I say platform, or like foundation, which it isn't even something that's unique to Dark Souls. And this is something I say every single time I talk about it, to the point of driving myself mad. Because it's unavoidable with this game, as much as you want to avoid it, because that's, again, one of the things that ENB wanted to do, was avoid people just saying Dark Souls over and over and over again. Because learning how to take a game for a game as its own thing is what you have to do. You know, after I played Doom when I was a kid, I expected the next game I played to be like Doom. And that isn't even a far-fetched thing, and it's because I liked Doom. Doom had a good setup. It worked. It put you in a place where you could actually, I mean, for the time, be in the action seat. It was a first-person shooter. There weren't many other things like that, except for like Wolfenstein 3D, which was the first one. And then it's like, after a standard is set, you expect a certain semblance of, like, alright, a developer did this, it was really fun to play. How can we do that, but also make our own unique game? And then look at every 3D game that's on Nintendo 64 and how they control, and how just about every single one piggybacked off of one another as they were more successful. And as games got further on, they got better with camera controls, how to make controls function in the game, and contextual-based actions, and things like that. That is all something that someone did first, and then someone else copied it. There is no single game that exists right now that doesn't copy something from someone else. And people who pedestal Dark Souls and use the term Souls-like, which, I mean, I'm not trying to say that that term isn't fine when a developer specifically tries to make a Souls game. But when you're making a third-person action game, this is what it's going to look like. It doesn't matter what the fuck you say if it's like Souls or not, because it's not like Souls to me, just because a game is like this. Final Fantasy, just about any third-person game I can think of, even down to like the old Fable games on Xbox 360 when it comes to third-person action games, control like this. They all control like this because this was the set standard that was achieved. And then, believe it or not, lock-on was not a fucking thing that Dark Souls did first. Because some people seem to think that it was like the first lock-on game in the world where you locked onto your target, but it wasn't. There were games made like 2 to 3 years before Demon Souls came out where there were lock-on systems. Tenchu had a lock-on system, or like a pseudo lock-on system in it. Fucking Dark Souls fans are goddamn retarded. Fucking mindless zombies who jumped on the bandwagon of a bunch of other people. And again, I don't hate Dark Souls. I just hate the fucking fan base. Because most of them are just mindless zombies with no actual opinions, because most of them jumped on the video gaming bandwagon back in the late 2000s, like most people did. Once video gaming became less of an actual nerd thing, that's when people stopped having rational thought behind what is good video game design or not, or knowing what is copied. Did you forget that every single game in existence that's a first-person shooter after Modern Warfare came out adapted the press left stick to sprint? Because that wasn't the standard before then. They didn't even have a standard for most games. In fact, good PlayStation 2 games back in the day had fully remappable buttons. Even Koei Tecmo games had fully remappable buttons back in the day. I used to play some of the, what the hell is the I can't remember what the actual game series is called, but I played a couple of the games in the series, specifically like the North American versions of the, like, the Tiny Cars, or whatever it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. The game was called Road Trip in North America. And then there was also another game that was a part of the same series called Seek and Destroy for PlayStation 2, which was like a third-person sort of like tank game. It was a really, really cool game, and it still actually is fairly decent to play. I was playing it a couple months ago on the PlayStation 2. It has, like, pretty much all of the same tanks that World of Tanks has in it. Like, all of the old historic tanks and stuff like that. Of course, they're all modeled on, like, little PlayStation 2 mini tanks, but they all did a great job on it. If you look up the game, you'll probably be surprised that you'd never heard of it before. Oh, I used the gesture too fast. Gesture. I keep saying jester. Damn it. Smack. Sorry. I don't know. I just think it's really dumb how everything is Souls-like now when it's third person. You know what? If people are going to call Nioh Souls-like, they might as well just call Legend of Zelda, like... I can't remember what the actual new one is called. Breath of the Wild. I had to remember the acronym. BOTW. that one you might as well call Souls-like as well, because it's third person, you dodge with stuff like that, and I get so tired of it. I really do. There's no line being drawn between what is and isn't. It's just whatever bullshit line the person wants to draw. Whoever is describing in that moment what the difference is, they just come up with their own bullshit rules for what is and isn't Souls-like. And it's just so dumb. It really is. Like, in people from the outward perspective who have no idea and have never gotten, like, fully into the Souls community and everything like that, good for you. Good for you. That's all I can say. And I don't say that necessarily because the games are bad, like I said. I say that because the shit community is shit and has ruined pretty much every future third-person action game until people finally decide that it's not copying someone just because it works right. This system worked right and people liked using it. Let's use it for our own game. That's pretty much every fucking game in existence. I know I just repeated myself there, but I really can't, like, get over just how dumb the average person is to not be able to understand that to even the tiniest extent. Like, how much of a tiny pea brain do you have to not be able to understand that? Whoops. It's like, what do you think that an Onimusha game is going to be if it comes out, like, nowadays? You think they're going to use the locked perspective, like, looking at it from an obscure angle type of gameplay that they used for the older games? Fuck no, because that's so archaic and not fun to play with if you try and go back and play with that shit. I dare anyone to go back and try and play Onimusha 3 and say that the way the gameplay is presented is incredibly enjoyable, because it's not. It's really clunky when you look back at it. It was good back then because there weren't any set foundations for a lot of games like that. But now there is. Now there's a standard, there's an expectation when you say a game is going to be a third-person action game. Look at The Witcher. Just look at about anything. Every game has a very, very similar formula. And even games that are way older. Lost Planet on Xbox 360 had a third-person rolling feature. And the roll was actually fairly useful because there were a lot of slow projectile weapons that did good damage but could be dodged. And dodging around was just useful because it's a fucking roll. I don't know. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I keep thinking I need to go to the end of this mission, but I need to go inside this building over here. Sorry. I fucking hate it. It's part of the reason why I probably won't play Dark Souls for a long time on my channel. I hope the next Dark Souls has randomized loot in it. I hope they go full on RPG. I don't want them to make it less of an RPG. I don't want more Bloodborns. As good as Bloodborne is, Bloodborne would have been better if it had no RPG in it, or if it just had more RPG. The like half-assed mixture of it just makes for a really awkward experience where it feels like you're gaining absolutely zero ground on the game. You don't feel like you're getting much tougher because the enemies are getting equally tougher, if not even tougher than what they were before. And so it turns your health bar into a thing that basically just means the same old video gamey 2 to 3 hits. And to me, that isn't fun. If you're gonna be doing that shit, you might as well just make the game have a difficulty. What am I keep wanting to go and get more Umbrasite, but I just need to complete missions. Made my throat coarse, ranting about Dark Souls again. Gotta stop doing that. Colt, come on. Get down here so I can kick your ass. People really die to that guy? Get hit. Not punished. Shouldn't be dying here. But it doesn't really matter. I like that skill, but it's so bad on Yokis. It really is. Just because it doesn't hit their horn like that. You want to get that horn hit. This is going to be a red guy. Beefcake. He's going to skeleton whirlwind me on his second attack. How did I guess? It's almost like they're predictable. He's going to skeleton whirlwind in 2 attacks. So I better kill him now. I was just guessing, to be honest. It's just something that happens a lot. They do the first attack and then they just start doing the whirlwind immediately after, and then you just get fucked. Don't want no skeleton whirlwind. I should actually make a shitty edited video, just me singing a shitty song of Skeleton Whirlwind. A remix of the Skeleton Warriors song. Oh my god, how I didn't die there is beyond me. What for it truly mean to be hitbox? I do not know. No whirlwind. It's rude. He's a better warrior than my father. Cursed whirlwinds. And we're done. Squeezy. I wonder why no one said anything this entire time. Only at least one person says some trolly stuff to me. You know what? Normally there's at least one person that's like, hey, you fucking suck. No, I'm kidding. There's never anyone. Ever. Not in a million years. I don't have viewers. I have ghosts. They don't exist and do exist at the same time. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Still have not found a medicine case with life recovery from Amrita absorption on it. Alright. Skanks around. I didn't mean skank. I just meant funny way of saying skunk. Smells like some dang weeds going through here, dude. It's dang. Back food. Puffing that. Wow, I get a whole 5 attack. Wow. I'll be right back though, like 5 minutes or so. Alright. Well, that sucked. Way too late. Oh my god. So deceptive. I really wish they'd adjust the super armor on a lot of things. Damn it. Too smart. Why do you have to be so smart? This person's already died. Well. Hi. Fuck, I always forget that revenants at high levels are so ridiculous. Like, if you just press the regular attack button, you get infinite super armor from the point when you press the attack button to the point when it ends. But if you use certain skills, like this one, this has 0 super armor. If you get hit at any point in that, no matter your toughness level, you get interrupted. And it's like, some skills I understand that, but at higher level, skills are like only good if they have super armor. Not because you want a super armor through attacks. Just because it helps you get punished less. And you take less damage. They nerfed the dual sword so much. Although I do about as much damage as I did with them when I had 99 skill. After they changed how it worked. Leveling up and everything. I can tell you right now, I do not plan on sticking around to fight these guys. Hi. Bye. They will chase you all the way through the map. As long as they stay within render distance, they will chase you. I want to show you what I mean, but I don't want to die fatty over here. Alright. Let's go for an adventure, bud. Hold on, I want to reset stuff real quick, though. Alright. Come on, buddy. Most enemies have aggro range. This guy does not. He's just standing there, menacingly. See? That's what a normal enemy does. They stop, and then he'll turn back around and walk the other way. But this guy's just like, nah, I ain't done yet, dude. I'm coming for you. But if you're on this ladder, for whatever reason, they don't, like... See, now he can't path properly, because the area where he'd path would de-render him. But if I walk around this way... Oh, well, we gotta kill this guy first real quick. Let's kill this guy too. Clear. Now. It's not the last we've seen of the red guy. He's still down here, but like I said, let me walk back over this way real quick. But not before killing these cheese lords. On my Tatanachi pants, I got a starred skill that reduces their defense when they're scorched, and it stacks on top of weakness talismans. It's pretty good. This guy always gets goofed up. Guess who it is? He's just like, I'm coming for you. But if we run away, real quick, to de-render him, he'll stay in that same position. Because now he's de-rendered. Or not. No, he's not de-rendered from this far away. Oh boy. They should have made this a mission. Where they just had a tough guy that just walks after you the entire game. Oh my, holy shit. He like double shot really fast in a row. You gotta move, dude. I ain't got time to bleed. See what I mean? He's still coming. I don't know what variable they set on him that makes it so that he is just the most terrifying thing in the game. Oh my world. Alright, we should be safe for a little bit. I don't think he can get through that door. Gotta get good, son. Nice try, mate, but I'm the best. Damn it. Another one. Come on, bud. Get your game on! That's not how you get your game on. Go play. Hey now. Did he walk away? Did he leave us? Oh Jesus. No. Luckily everything's dead. Wow, he went like super far. He went like extra far. Oh my god, don't kill me, please. Please do. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Almost killed him just from the activation damage. Got launched. Did he go back to his home finally? Did he find peace? Well, apparently William doesn't like being squeezed in between that tree and the wall. Nope. Try again next time. They may not do piss off or damage, but they just have such a good moveset. Because the two skills that they added for the dual swords are honestly shit. Like that one is garbage. And this one is too. Ready to get nuked on? What the hell was that glitch? That's not how cheese works. You're supposed to get cheesed. Submit to the cheese. Get paralyzed then. Get dipped. Get dongled. Oh my donger. Oh my dongins. Whoa. Nope. You don't die today. You die every day. Huh. Ouch. 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 Each. Ouch. Oh, ow. God damn it, stop it! What? He's immune to the stagger from that? He's like one of the only enemies in the game I know that can just super armor through that. I don't know where you came from. Oh, thanks for standing there, dude. Ninja flips. Kill everything. The video. Dang it! You asshole! Oh my, double grab. Of course. What a fucking now he's gonna do the... Yep. I thought he was gonna do the whirlwind, to be honest. That would have been the way to truly fuck someone. Now we're gonna do what we did before. Nope, we're not. You're gonna nearly one-shot me. He could have killed me right there. But he also lowered his own defense, so that was risk-reward. But I am a god. Dang it. That skill needs a bigger tornado. Needs a bigger wind fury. Where can I call up a shaman to get me some more wind fury? Let's see how many times it takes to use this skill before it'll actually land on this enemy. That's why it shouldn't be determined if it follows up by it hitting. You should just be able to press the button a second time and get the follow-up. Like they did with the spear skill that lifts people into the air. There, I killed him. I didn't even drop anything good. But I killed him. It's all the people who died trying to run by him. Ooh. What? What? I can see the green. My loot's in the wall. All right. Irene is my hero. Can't even parry the first hit in an axe. What are you, a loser or something? Pokey, pokey. Oh my... shit. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I need you to not be close to the edge, thank you. Spink. Damn it! I'm dead. Oh wait, you didn't do nearly as much damage as I expected him to. Thanks to the dual swords. That mystic art. Sunny. I've been waiting for a moment to bust out one of these things. Oh shit. Do that the safe way. Know when you're a pussy and to just shoot it in the fucking face because you have a cannon. That water texture. So good, dude. Totally can't tell that it's repeating and like literally just turned. The smell of skunk is actually like burning my throat. One of my neighbor's cats must have got sprayed or something. Oh! Whoa! Whoa there, kiddos. Slow down. What are you, freaking stupid? Can I hit? What are we playing? A third-person shooter? We'll get some bullets back from that as well. Never mind, we'll get arrows back from that. It's fine too, I can stick a bow on. It's my highest damaging bow. Whoops! Get over here. Oh. Bye. Master swordsman. He's a master. You were by my side all along. Hey, buddy. Buddy. You can just super armor through that? I did not know. Thanks. I don't know what he's actually saying. It's too muffled. Not the actual voice clip, I just mean from me trying to hear it with only one ear. Oh. What? No. No? No, please, no. Use the corners. Hitboxes, please. I like how they made like a really good looking standing up animation for those guys, and 90% of the time you aren't going to see it because it gives you the chance to stab them twice. But they like slowly push themselves off the ground. You got to see just like a little taste of it there. Of course, every ninja enemy has to be, like, overly done comparative to anything that's not a ninja. Look at some of Okatsu's human, like, animations and how smooth they link up together. And then even look at some of the newer humans. They still don't look nearly as good as some of her animations do. Of course, a lot of her animations are also really goofy. Like the cartwheels and the flips and shit, but it all looks really good in motion. Alright, time to rest at this run. Just because I know I'm gonna die at least once or twice. Another attack. Wow. You mean I get a whole nother attack? A whole green dollar's worth? A big green dollar? Oh my god, I died instead of activating my living weapon. Like, I actually pressed. I'd waited for my health to go down. Whatever. Whatever! Horse shit. Perfect setup, and I still couldn't fucking activate my living weapon when I wanted to. I wanted to use it like a parry almost, and get it just as he hit me, but... fuck that up. There we go. That's what I wanted to have happen. And now he's dead. And now, you dead. That's the Twilight mission's done. Let's try. That's the only thing we can do. Damn, where'd all that view time come from? It's like jumped up from 2 to 6. Weird, because no one said a single thing this entire time. Can't turn. Sloth affects turning speed as well, just so you know. Fuck. It even affects how fast you drop out of the air. What? What? That's not how slowed movement speed works, Team Ninja. Fuck faces. Oh my god, I fucking hate the fact that you get super armor on that. It's literally the only reason why he's tough. If you could interrupt him on half of his garbage, he wouldn't be half as difficult. Like, come on. Trash Factory. That's my nickname. It's just what I am, actually. Yep, cool. Feel bad for you, because Tachibana is way harder. That's what I was talking about earlier, when it's like, I can't stun Maria, but I can stun this guy who is supposedly the, like, undefeated warrior of the East. It's so horseshit. Like, to me, that is, like, incredibly fucking stupid. I like how they put it as one difficulty, but that's not the case. It's not just like as easy as walking in and just mashing buttons. That's what I consider one difficulty. You still need some semblance of a brain to beat this. Oops. I didn't use my thing fast enough. As easy as walking in and mashing buttons, he says. No, you're not gonna do that to me, dude. Sorry, dude. The return of the gourd. This one's gonna be difficult. Of course, I say that about every single one, and then I do it in like 1 to 2 attempts. The one that's probably actually going to be the toughest is this one, and I'm probably gonna have to use the axe for it. Maybe? Though I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about it. We'll see it when we get to it. Excuse me. Oh, what? This gives you divine oversight just from doing it. Do all of them? If so, I never noticed. I was just checking the main missions. Yeah. I guess I never paid attention to that. And that one gives like 5 of the shards. Five of these. Deitite? Deitite? Am I supposed to pronounce it Japanese? Because it's like, this is clearly Mysticite. Cruxidian, so I... Deitite? It's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna pronounce it Deitite, even if it isn't right. Funny guy. Not even funny. What a loser. Oh yeah, I got up to floor 42. I was just doing that to level up my Futsunushi garbage. Which I'm not even using. Just because I prefer this. Oh yeah, I never even said this, but I also found another Tatanashi chest piece, but instead of starred life of 300, it had starred life of 500 on it. So, that was a huge boost, and since I use Amaterasu as my second set, it was even better. That change to attack spirit is so good. 32% key recovery speed on top of the 30-something% that Kato gives. Also 32, so you get 64% key recovery. Basically, your key regenerates fucking fast. This is the final thing I settled on. I don't know if I showed it earlier. It's not like good. It's definitely not good. But it's a build. It's a build that lets you use a lot of different things, but you don't use them that good. I have over 6,000 defense though. That's gotta be worth something, right? Nope, it's not. You still die in one hit to some of the attacks. Pretty much, in Way of the Nioh, if a boss grabs you, it doesn't matter the boss, you are dead. If the first boss in the first level does his grab attack and bites your head off and throws you on the ground, you're dead. I think the only one that might not kill you is Hinoenma, the Bat Girl, Batwoman. Bat Beach. One beach. Two beach. there are people who are saying also on like the Revenant trading thing, and I went over this last time, but I'm gonna go over it again, who say that you cannot Revenant trade anymore with 150 items. You absolutely can, so do not listen to them. If you play this game and were under the impression that you could not farm Revenants anymore, no, that's not the case. You absolutely can. I have tons. I went back and got some more stuff the other day. Some more close combat spears, and I got one more of these Kusarigamas. There's another thing that one of the dudes was trading, but I can't remember what. But yeah, you absolutely can trade 150 items, and people are full of shit. I forgot to finish selling my stuff. Got sidetracked. I remember the Raging Bull set. It's the first set I ever used. Possibly one of the worst in the game. It's so sad they never adjusted that shit. Because it's like, really? Like 26 health. Like, wow. And I mean, it's not exactly 26 health. It's actually more than that when you wear it in our high level. See, I'll show you. It's 361. So it's like Amaterasu health level. But who's going to wear a 2-piece set bonus for 300 health at this point? No one is. It's garbage. I mean, that's all Amaterasu gives on its set bonus is 300, I think. But it goes up to a lot. Or it may start at 600, I can't remember. Have to take it off. Why is it that weird number like that? Weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Is that I'm pretty sure that's not the base health of 661. I'm pretty sure it's not, but whatever. Oops, that's not the right thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to... Oh, not soul match, you dingus. There we go. Nice lacquered red. match the hair. My fashion is on point, as they would say. Oh man, not this mission. It's gonna be a tough one. Just because the projectile spam normally means you lose your living weapon. And it's also sort of RNG dependent in the fact that if Hanzo throws down a Makabishi ball, a Makibishi, how are we supposed to say it? You know what I mean. You know what this dingus means. Oh my god, I can't escape the onslaught. Let me gather my dick, and then we'll speak. Alright, dick ready. God damn it! Curse you, girl! Sit down! Yeah. And I keep saying everything's gonna be hard. I'm like, oh yeah, this one's gonna be hard. Nope. I guess nothing's hard when you use living weapon. Then everything is just cheese. But it's some good cheese. Honestly, this one's probably going to be harder. I'm not going to want to bust out my living weapon immediately. I'm going to want to save my load. For the frog. I double parried them in Way of the Wise. If you want to look up something old on my, well, not old, but something from the last time I went through the difficulties up to Way of the Wise, I got a double haze on both Hanzo and Okatsu at the same time and knocked them both down on the ground. Oh my god, of course they would make that one of the first fucking enemies. Well, I accept my death. Definitely gonna be harder than the other one. Just because of that enemy. Well. Gonna be a tough one, boys. No! Oh no, she torpors. Get that on there. Dual swords. Swap back. Whoops. Wrong button. Shit. That sucks. I'm gonna be slowed forever. That really sucks. Luckily, I have good base movement speed, so it's not going to affect me much. Frog's gonna come out soon. I need to get him with another one of those. But don't get me, Toad. Toad, no Toad. No Toad. Toad! I'm so scared. Get my Willikers in a Jimmy. What is Jimmy Willikers? My Willikers. What a Williker. Nope. That's a Williker and a half. That's a no-fly zone. That's America's no-fly zone right there. If you were ever curious. No, that's a no-fly zone. No-fly zone. Oh, no-fly zone. Oh, fly zone. That's a fly zone. Help me. Now he's just playing with me. That's what you get. I like how what makes him a ninja is the fact he has like a belt of every type of explosive that he just chucks out at random. Not with precision or anything, because he's a ninja. He just... Look at my fireworks. You have seen with your own 2 eyes. You don't have just 1 eye. That's me. That's only me. We gotta do this next. I know that they changed this in higher difficulties now. I don't know if it's only for Way of the Nioh or not, but I do know for a fact that they changed this to not only have Hanzo in it, but they also buffed a lot of the guys' HP pools. A ton. So you can't just one-shot, one-round them anymore. You can do like a paralysis Azuna drop thing, though. I can if I want to. Though if you're good, it only takes 1 paralysis cloud to do it. But there's more than 6 of them, which is the hard part, because you can't paralyze all of them. 1 of them you can't, unless you have ground fire and Medusa powder. Alright. We have our goober set up. We got our Medusa powders equipped. I just want to see if it makes any difference at all. I don't even know how well I can paralyze them, to be honest. We'll see. Oh my fuck, I fucked it up. Fuck, I fucked it up. Fucked it up. I like the prospect of actually body slamming that fat guy. What? He's super armored. He's a cheater. He cheats. I'm gonna cheat too. It's called parry. Get parried. Cheater. Next, we gotta fight. What the hell? Next we gotta fight Hanzo. And I'm pretty sure he's resist. Oh, no, never mind. He's not resistant at all. Quite the opposite, in fact. And then this last guy we can't. Let me get my health. Oh my god, he's too slow. He's like too slow, dude. How was I supposed to know he was going to do a high stance attack? Deadoed. But yeah, the paralysis thing works really good. And I look funny. Haha! It's not like I already didn't look funny. Despair. Can hope to compare to your ability. You mean of throwing a fucking ball on the ground and then having you guys go and then stabbing you and then I win? Because I am the greatest swordsman in all of the lands. They just got gassed. Shouldn't have ate that curry. Did they have curry? I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they traded with India. I don't know. I'm not a historian. Oh, oh. It's 4:20 somewhere in 1 minute. Well, in like 25 seconds, really. Excuse me. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oops, I'm still wearing my gloves. It's so cold and so quiet outside. It's so easy. Come on, buddy. God damn it, I always parry too early with that one. He started attacking from far away. There we go. And he's dead. And this guy's gonna attack, but he's gonna do a high stance attack that you can't even get. I would love to have that attack instead of the normal single katana, because this is what the normal strong attack is for a high stance katana. But those guys can do that, like, sweep. I don't know, I'd prefer that over this. I keep forgetting that that skill exists, except for when I use it by accident. Damn it. I wish it still went through with the lift and the slam, even if they died. Damn it. He's gonna kill me again. He's a god. He's the real master swordsman. Look at those dodges. Oh shit! Oh shit! He comboed it. What is he, like, controlled by some dude over in Japan? Criminy. Cheese. Wait. I'll show you something nifty you can do in almost any of these human levels. OP. Salt. Not yet. Now pretty much everyone is gone. Except for him, because he's got a gun. You need to get on the ground, bud. Even though you can't see it, he did create a yokai realm in his time. Oh, there's nothing back here. Are we just gonna keep doing this? I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm not taking any penalties. Alright, this can be pretty tough because they added a ninja yokai with a Kusarigama here. He'll be the determining factor of if I win this or not. Oh, damn. Nope. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. I could have swore I co-opted with someone here. Sorry, Gama yokai. Umibozu is easy. He'll be the easy one. All I need to do is put on my axe and just whirlwind and he'll die. He might even die before he even gets on land. I did that with someone the other day. On the Twilight version. Thanks. Thanks, bud. No. Pangu next. Oh, no. Sorry, bud. No, gold! I see you! Gold! Oops. I'm going to get them all at the 60. See, right there. I just got one. Earlier at the start of the stream, I was talking about how there's a difference between reduced movement speed and reduced action speed. Right here. I'm keeping that just in case I ever decide I want to use throwing weapons some more. Because I got a Yasakani that has it. See? But I think I'm going to stop here for now. I was going to do one more level, but I'm getting really tired really fast. But until next time, everyone, peace out.